Raise your glass, remember who you are, and join the Brotherhood.
Old Murphy found a dusty hat behind the cellar door, the likes of which no living man had ever seen before. He put it on his balding head and started for the prance, like a champion of Ireland in a crazy metal dance. He swung a punch at Barnaby and kicked the table down. Then he bought a round of whiskey for the rascals of the town. He was laughing like a madman while he grabbed a passing lass, and he broke the chandelier with a flying pint of glass. The hat went flying through the air and landed on the priest, and suddenly the holy man became a dancing beast. He did a flip, he did a jig, he sang a rebel song, and he knocked the local sergeant through the window loud and long. It's cursed that the barmaid shouted as she ducked behind the bar. It's crazier than lightning and it's brighter than a star. But everyone was waiting for the hat to hit their head. I'll take a turn at glory, every rowdy drinker said. Hey! Pass it left, pass it right, we're the kings of the night. Hold me coat, watch me fly with a twinkle in me eye. Oh, it's the hat, it's the hat, it's the hat of Rowdy Jack. Once it's on your cranium, there is no turning back. You'll be fighting like a lion, you'll be dancing like a flame, and you'll never be a sober man or ever be the same. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! The mayor tried to catch it, but it landed on a dog, who started singing ballads like a sailor in the fog. The cat began to play the spoons, the mice began to roar, and we all went sliding sideways on the sawdust of the floor. By the time the sun was rising, we were all a bloody mess, with a smile upon our faces and a lack of any stress. The hat is gone to Galway now, or maybe down to Cork, to find another party and to do its magic work. Oh! Left, right, kick 'em in the shin, hey! Grab a pint and let the fun begin. Hey! Who's next? Who's next? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, it's the hat, it's the hat, it's the hat of Rowdy Jack. Once it's on your cranium, there is no turning back. You'll be fighting like a lion, you'll be dancing like a flame, and you'll never be a sober man or ever be the same. Where's me hat? Hey! Where's me beer? Hey! I'm the king of the party here. Let's go! Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. Hooray! 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 The hills were dark, the flags were torn, the songs we sang were battle worn. He stood alone where rivers meet, a shadow strong on tired feet. The smoke had cleared, the night was cold, but still his tune was fierce and bold. The world had changed, the clans were gone, yet one man's pipe kept singing on. He played forever through the rain, through loss, through fire, through endless pain. No crown could silence what he'd say. The piper's soul still leads the way. Hey! They came from lands beyond the sea to break the sound of liberty. But every note that filled the air was louder than their hate or prayer. He played for love, he played for pride, for every friend who fought and died. And when the dawn Now every wind across the moor still hums the tune he played before. And if you listen, you will hear the call of home so loud and clear. He played for air through the rain, through loss, through fire, through endless pain. No crowd could silence what he'd say. The piper's soul still leads the way. Forever free, forever near, the last piper of in her eyes and the sunset in her hair, with a step as light as gossamer and a heart beyond compare. She can handle every horse and she can handle every plough, but don't you try to cross her path or tell her what and how. She's the daughter of the mountains and the sister of the sea, the bravest soul in Ireland that was ever born to be. She'll sing a song of sorrow till the very angels cry, then she'll lead a rowdy chorus till the moon is in the sky. When she walks into the tavern, why the room begins to glow, and every man is standing proud and standing in a row. She can outdance any sailor and she'll drink a pint of stout, with a laugh that's like a bell and a spirit with no doubt. She's the anchor in the winter and she's a fire in the soul, keeping every Irish heart inside its own control. If the devil comes for Ireland, why he better run away, for an Irish girl will send him back before the break of day. Oh, here's to the women with the fire in the breast, from the rocky shores of Antrim to the beauty of the West, with a fiddle in the spirit and a temper like a flame. Every corner of the world is gonna know her Irish name. She's a rebel, she's a mother, she's a captain, she's a queen, the brightest bit of magic that the world has ever seen. She's the keeper of the stories and she's the keeper of the home, no matter where her wandering feet are wanting for to roam. So raise your glasses higher for the ladies of the land, with the power in the heart and the kindness in the hand. For the island wouldn't turn and the sun wouldn't rise without the steady light within a pair of Irish eyes. Grace and grit, hey! Charm and wit, hey! She's the soul of all of it. For the ladies, hey! Hey! glass is broken on the floor, the wolf is scratching at the door. But we don't tremble, we don't fade, we're masters of the rebel trade. So line 'em up and drink 'em down, we're the kings of this old town. From the docks to Dusty Hill, if the whiskey doesn't, the spirit will. They say we're wild, they say we're mad, the worst sons that Ireland had. But we're the ones who keep the flame while they forget their father's name. We've got the songs, we've got the stars, we've got the light of 1,000 stars. And when the night begins to bite, we'll be the ones to start the fight. Arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, getting louder as we're getting older. Stand your ground and hold the line. The victory is yours and mine. Through the fire and through the gale, the Celtic heart will never fail. Raise a fist and raise a glass, we'll watch the greedy tyrants pass. Born in rebel, bred in stone, we never have to walk alone. The bagpipe scream, a battle cry, we'll sing it till the day we die. No prison cell can hold the sound, the boots are thumping on the ground. The electric strings are burning bright with the ghosts of the Irish night. So tell the world to get away, 'cause the rebels came to town today. Stop, stop! They can't break us! Stop, 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 stop! They can't take us! 1, 2, 3, 4! Stand your ground and hold the line. The victory is yours and mine. Through the fire and through the gale, the Celtic heart will never fail. Raise a fist and raise a glass, we'll watch the greedy tyrants pass. Born in rebel, bred in stone, we never have to walk alone. We stand, we fight, we own the night! Hey, 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 hey! I woke up late in someone's yard. My head was loud, my soul was scarred. The priest walked by and shook his head. Son, you're halfway down to hell, he said. I laughed and poured another glass and watched salvation slowly pass. If heaven's gates are locked tonight, I'll find a pub with better light. Too drunk to pray, too loud to cry, too proud to quit, too young to die. If God's still watching, that's okay. He knows I'll meet him anyway. Hey! I've sinned enough to fill a book, but faith still lives in how I look. A pint in hand, a friend beside, that's how the Irish sanctify. So light the fire and bless the stout, let angels laugh and devils shout. We're mortal men, we make mistakes, but hell can wait, the night awakes. Too drunk to pray, too loud to cry, too proud to quit, too young to die. If God's still watching, that's okay. He knows I'll meet him anyway. Hey! They say confession saves the soul, but whiskey fills a deeper hole. So if I die before I wake, please serve the saints around I'll take. Too drunk to pray, too loud a glass my Irish way. Too drunk to pray, too loud to cry, too proud to quit, too young to die. If God's still watching, that's okay. He'll raise a glass my Irish way. When the sun went down again, the walls were closing in on me. I'm not built for a den. I cannot sit, I cannot wait. I hear the whistle in my soul. My sturdy bag upon my back is all the wealth I hold. The next town, the next pub, the next shore is where we gotta roll. Hey! Wherever the road calls us, that's where we leave our stay. We got wind in our veins, the Irish marching refrain. We are the wandering brothers who won't look for a steady home. Our only house is where the drinks are poured and the songs will foam. So move, get out, 'cause this song isn't finished yet. Yeah. Let the rain lash down, let the chill bite deep. I don't care at all, 'cause the brother by my side won't let me break or fall. We've seen the phantom cities, we've sailed on foreign seas. Every mile's a history, every coin bought on our knees. We ain't afraid of anything except the quiet behind the doors. Hey, where the road calls us, that's where we leave our stain. Hey, we got wind in our veins, the Irish marching refrain. We are the wandering brothers who won't look for a steady home. Our only house is where the drinks are poured and the songs will foam. So move, get out, 'cause this song isn't finished yet. Hey! We're coming, we'll be there. Save a space for us, we are here. And when the moment comes and we find our resting place, it won't be the journey's ending, just another winning race. 'Cause endless motion is our fortune, it's the law we live and breathe. From pub to pub, from coast to coast, we wear the victory wreath. Raise up your glasses, brothers, for the fact that we're still alive. Hey, where the road calls us, that's where we leave our stain. Hey, we got wind in our veins, the Irish marching refrain. We are the wandering brothers who won't look for a steady home. Our only house is where the drinks are poured and the songs will foam. So move, get out, 'cause this song isn't finished yet. Hey! Hi, 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 Dublin! I found a pair of corduroys inside a dusty chest. I thought I'd wear them to the pub to look me very best. But as I passed the fiddler's porch, me legs began to twitch, like I'd been bitten by a bee or cursed by an old witch. They did a kick, they did a flick, they did a double stride, while I was screaming, "Help me, boys," and clinging to me pride. They dragged me through the market square and over stacks of hay, the fastest pair of trousers in the whole of Galway Bay. I tried to grab a butcher shop and through the bakery, and knocked the local sergeant right into a cup of tea. Me belt was tight, me face was red, I couldn't catch me breath. I thought these bloody dancing pants would be the cause of death, but then they reached the golden harp and kicked the door aside, and did a grand entrance with a gallon-sized of pride. Me toes are on fire, me knees are in knots, I'm hitting the rhythm in all of the spots. So it's the pants that wouldn't stop. They'll dance you till you're dizzy and they'll dance you till you drop. With a zipper made of lightning and a button made of gold, they're the wildest pair of breeches that the world can ever hold. Hey! Every time the music starts, I'm flying off my seat. I've got no say in where I go or how I move my feet. I've danced with every granny and I've danced with every dog. I've even danced with shadows in the middle of a fog. So if you see me spinning by like a frantic hurricane, just know it's not me spirit, boys, and it isn't me that's vain. It's just me magic trousers having one more rowdy spree. And if you wanna join the fun, then come and dance with me. To the left, hey! To the right, hey! Dance them through the middle of the night. Watch me go. Hey, hey, hey. The pants that wouldn't stop. They'll dance you till you're dizzy and they'll dance you till you drop. With a zipper made of lightning and a button made of gold, they're the wildest pair of breeches that the world can ever hold. I'm a blur, I'm a light, I'm the fastest pant in sight. I'm a blur, I'm a light, I'm the fastest pant in sight. The kids don't wear the flags we knew, but their hearts still beat in green and blue. Through neon lights and drunken songs, the spirit lives, it still belongs. No crown, no war, no foreign hand can silence songs of this old land. The streets still sing of Ireland through broken glass and marching bands. From Dublin rain to Galway Bay, her voice still shouts, we'll find our way. The streets still sing of Ireland, forever wild, forever grand. We drink for dreams we'll never see. We shout for ghosts we used to be. But every chord, each pint we raise, brings back the fire from brighter days. The city hums a rebel tune. It shakes the stars, it shakes the moon. So light your glass, let's start the fight. The streets will sing all through the night. The streets still sing of Ireland through broken glass and marching bands. From Dublin rain to Galway Bay, her voice still shouts, we'll find our way. The streets still sing of Ireland, forever wild, forever grand. We'll never fade, we'll never fall. The pipes still echo through it all. And when we're gone, the songs remain. like whiskey fire and Irish rain. The streets still sing of Ireland through broken glass and marching bands. From Dublin rain to Galway Bay, her voice still shouts, we'll find our way. The streets still sing of Ireland, forever wild, forever grand. Hey, hey. Was clever, but he had a thirsty brain. He built a set of bagpipes from a broken railway train. He plugged them into a boiler and he turned the pressure high. The first note that he blasted nearly cracked the Dublin sky. We were sitting in the corner with a quiet pint of black when the pipes began to whistle like a demon on the track. The rhythm was so frantic that my boots began to smoke, and the barmaid started dancing till her wooden garter broke. The mayor was in the parlour trying hard to be discreet, but the music caught his ankles and he tumbled to the street. He did a triple somersault and landed in a bin. Then he hopped back in the window with a massive toothy grin. The table started spinning and the glasses started hop. Barnaby was screaming, oh, I don't know how to stop. The pressure gauge was shaking and the pipes were turning red. We'll be dancing till we're ghosts, the crazy piper said. My legs are going crazy, me head is in a whirl. I'm swinging round the room with every single girl. Oh, dance until the floorboards break and dance until they bend, with a steam-powered piper and a whiskey-loving friend. The guitars are a-roaring and the pipes are blowing steam. It's the wildest Irish party and a rowdy rebel's dream. Spin 'em round, lift 'em up, there's magic in the cup. The priest came in to stop us with a Bible in his hand, but he caught a bit of rhythm from the crazy metal band. He threw away his collar and he kicked away his shoes, and he's doing Irish dancing while he's finishing the booze. The boiler finally melted with a whistle and a bang, but the music kept on ringing while the whole assembly sang. We don't need any engines and we don't need any gear, as long as there is rhythm and a barrel full of beer. Left foot, right foot, keep it in the line. Spinning like a dervish, feeling mighty fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, dance until the floorboards break and dance until they bend, with a steam-powered piper and a whiskey-loving friend. The guitars are a-roaring and the pipes are blowing steam. It's the wildest Irish party and a rowdy rebel's dream. We're spinning! We're winning! And the party's just beginning! I've walked the streets of London town and watched the New York sun go down.
I've sailed across the bitter foam, 10,000 miles away from home. But every night I close my eyes, I see the gray and stormy skies. I feel the rain upon me, face the spirit of this sacred place. Die and fade beneath the concrete and the trade. But there's a pulse beneath the soil, above the sweat and honest toil. It's older than the kings of old, it's worth more than the sacks of gold. It's in the rock, it's in the bone, the strongest force I've ever known. The wind is rising, the tide is turning, the fire inside us is ever burning. For the granite heart of Ireland we will never bow. The time is coming and the time is now. With the thunder of the bagpipes and the roar of the sea, we're the sons of the mountain and we're born to be free. Through the darkness, through the thunder, through the pouring rain, we're standing tall upon the hill again. So let the scoffers have their say. We've seen the dawning of the day. We've got the grit, we've got the pride, with every brother by our side. We'll build the walls until the land with steady heart and heavy hand. The emerald light will never dim. We'll sing the ancient freedom hymn. We don't forget, we don't forgive. We show the world how rebels We're the sons of the mountain and we're born to be free. To be free. Through the darkness, through the thunder, through the pouring rain, we're standing tall upon the hill again. Upon the hill, standing still, with a granite heart and an iron will. Right! I bought a pair of leather boots from a tinker on the road to help me carry home the hay and lighten up me load. But as I reached the dusty fork that leads to Murphy's door, me feet began to gallop like they'd never moved before. I tried to turn them to the left,
I tried to turn them home, but they were headed for the place that serves the golden foam. I grabbed a passing lamppost just to try and make a stop, but the boots, they kept on dancing till I reached the lucky shop. I marched into the public house against me honest will, and the boots, they did a double shuffle right across the sill. I tried to sit me bottom down and have a glass of tea, but the boots, they kicked the table and they danced the jig for me. The barmaid laughed her head off as I spun around the floor. I was sweating like a worker while I headed for the door, but the boots, they liked the fiddle and they liked the banjo too, and they wouldn't leave the party till the morning sky was blue. My legs are made of iron, my toes are made of lead. I'm dancing like a madman while I should be in me bed. Oh, it's the boots, the boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. Hey! I tried to take them off my feet, but the laces held them tight. They danced me through the village in the middle of the night. They kicked the sergeant's bucket and they chased the neighbor's cat, and they did a grand finale on the taxman's Sunday hat. Now every time I put 'em on, I tell me darling wife, it's not me fault I'm drinking, dear, I'm running for me life. So if you see me spinning by with a wild and crazy glare, just know it's just me naughty boots are taking me elsewhere. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, shuffle to the moving to the early morning light. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, keep the boots a moving to the early morning light. Hail to, away we go! The boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. I can't stop, hey, I won't stop, hey, till I reach the final drop. A bitter place, a desert cold and wide, with nowhere for a weary man to run away and hide. But there's a light in Murphy's bar that never will go dim, as long as there's a pint of stout filled right up to the brim. I look around this table at the scars upon your hands, at the men who walked the rocky roads of many distant lands. We fought the wind, we fought the rain, we fought the devil's crew, but I'd go through hell 1,000 times as long as I'm with you. We shared a crust of salty bread, we shared a coin or two, and we've shared the secrets of the heart that only brothers do. Your trouble is me, own me lad, your burden is me weight, and we'll stand together side by side before the pearly gate. So let the storm scream at the glass and let the thunder roll. It cannot touch the steady fire burning in the soul, for gold can melt and iron rust and empires can fall, but the
is over and the stars begin to fade, we'll walk the road together, boys, and never be afraid. For if I stumble on the path, or if I lose me light, I know a brother's hand will pull me through the darkest night. So raise them one last time, me lads, and let the rafters ring. For the simple joy of friendship is a grand and holy thing. From the cradle to the clover, and from the heather to the sea, you're the finest bunch of rascals in the whole of history. I got your bat, hey, you got mine, hey, through the years and through the wine, till the end. Who stand beside you in the glory and the pain, with a whiskey in the hand and a song to lead the way. We're the kings of every midnight and the masters of the day. To the lads, hey, to the light, to the life, hey, stronger than the edge of a knife. A giant walked through Chroí in the days of old and grey. He tripped upon a mountain and he threw his shoe away. It landed in the valley like a thunder from the sky, and there it sat for centuries beneath the Irish eye. Then Barney saw the leather and he saw the iron lace. He said, I'll build a tavern in this hollow holy place. He put a chimney in the toe and windows in the side, the biggest pub in Ireland and the county's greatest pride. The bar is at the ankle and the kitchen's in the heel. The floor is made of oak and the counter's made of steel. There's room for 50 dancers and 100 barrels more, and you can hear the music through the heavy leather door. When the fiddler starts to sorry and the piper starts to blow, the whole damn boot is shaking from the rafters to the toe. We're drinking Starlight whiskey and we're drinking golden ale in the only pub in history that's built upon a scale. Climb the stairs, find a seat, there's magic underneath your feet. Oh, we're singing in the leather, we're dancing in the shoe, the finest little tavern that the world has ever knew. With the foam upon the glasses and the spirit in the soul, we're living in a giant's boot and rock and roll. We're rockin' rock and roll. The ceiling's twice as high as any church you've ever seen. The walls are painted emerald and the windows painted green. And if the giant ever comes to take his property, we'll simply buy him 50 rounds and keep the tavern free. So if you're lost and weary and your heart is feeling dry, just look for the horizon where the leather meets the sky. You'll find the door is open and the fire's burning bright in the giant's old forgotten boot in the middle of the night. Right foot, everything is gonna be okay. For another round.
the finest little tavern that the world has ever knew. With the foam upon the glasses and the spirit in the soul, we're living in a giant's mood and rockin', rockin' roll. Like rockin' on your pole. In the boot, in the heel, the greatest party that is real.
An gúth a ganadar na knú Tá ma crí a ghlach ar ais rís I wad o waile o wad godon A clasim fús an tils an pobar tjú Ma crí na hÉireann mo bhrad mo siolas Fim na fargas an glen fandoras Cé go bhuilim I wad o waile Mo crí na hÉireann I haca na dhúché A cuine aga mér a Malaban Knock knock na boys díos an grain ag dit am sias Tá bola món as an éir go fóil Is gair mo vat hair mar ceol bin mo crí na hÉireann mo grad mo siolas Foim na fargas an grain feidoras Cé go bhuilim I wad o waile Mo crí na hÉireann I haca verin úché Ach súl trí scal Fyr alt am tiol A man am fósin éireann a bhílan Bai me landi nachtang Gach srúth Go dio Mo crí Mo tír mo úr Mo crí na hÉireann mo grad mo siolas Foim na fargas an grain feidoras Té go bhuilim I wad o waile Mo crí na hÉireann I haca me dhúchi Mo crí na hÉireann mo grad mo siolas Foim na fargas an grain feidoras Té go bhuilim I wad o waile Mo crí na hÉireann I haca me dhúchi
The world outside is getting cold, the rain is on the rise. I see the weary shadows in 1,000 tired eyes. But when I walk through Murphy's door and see your ugly face, I know I've found the heart and soul of every sacred place. We've climbed the highest mountains and we've fallen in the ditch. We've been as poor as beggars and we felt like we were rich. But gold is just a yellow stone that's heavy in the hand compared to having brothers who will always take a stand. So pull a chair up closer now and let the stories flow of all the crazy nights we had a dozen years ago. The time we stole the sergeant's hat We'll talk about the glory days and toast the ones who've gone, and pass the flame of brotherhood to keep it burning on. For a man is not a mountain, no, he cannot stand alone. He needs a friendly shoulder and a place to call his own. So here's to you, and here's to me, and here's to all the rest of all the rowdy rascals, boys, you truly are the best. Through the thick, hey, and through the thin, hey, open up and let us in. One last round. Oh, here's to the friendship that is stronger than the oak, to the brothers of the spirit and the rowdy rebel folk. With a pint of creamy Guinness and a song to lead the way, we'll banish every shadow and we'll celebrate the day. To the lads, to the net, to the glass, to the net, let the lonely shadows pass. To the glass, to the net, to the glass, to the net, let the lonely shadows pass. From the fields of Clare, the docks of Cork, from Dublin's pubs to Donegal's Fork, we sung our songs, we paid our dues, we've lost it all but never lose. Through smoke and rain, through fear and fight, we kept our hearts and held the light. And though the years may twist and turn, the fire still burns, the fire still burns. The fire still burns in Ireland, through every storm, through sea and land. Raise your glass and make it known, the spirit stands, it's carved in stone. The fire still burns in Ireland, forever fierce, forever grand. Bagpipe! We built our homes from ash and clay, we've laughed at death, we've danced away. No king, no crown, no chain can bind the rebel flame inside our mind. We drink to those who paved the way, the sons and daughters born today. Their voices rise, their hearts still yearn, the fire still burns. The fire still burns, the fire still burns in Ireland. Through every storm, through sea and land, raise your glass and make it known. The spirit stands, it's carved in stone. The fire still burns in Ireland, forever fierce, forever grand. Through all we've lost, through all we've gained, the soul of Éire still remains. And when we're gone, the next will learn to keep the fire that will always burn. The fire still burns in Ireland, through every storm, through sea and land. Raise your glass and make it known, the spirit's comes, it's carved in stone. The fire still burns in Ireland, forever free, forever grand.
shadows crawl and whiskey warms the soul. Oh, tales are spun neath Guinness foam beyond the world's control. The heart that glows, the wood it cracks, a comfort in the night. For weary men with calloused hands seeking a guiding light. We sailed the seas, we fought the wars, we built this land with might. Now gather round, ye sons of old, and banish darkest plight. Oh, the thumping of the boot, the clinking of the glass. Let the fiddle sing its tune, and let the moments pass. We'll sing of ancient lands, and heroes long since gone, till the rising sun in crimson skies heralds a brand new dawn. Raise your voices, brothers, high! Let the rafters shake and bend to the ale, the fire, and the bond that never ends. From the misty glens to city lights, our spirit will not cease. In this Celtic Pub Brotherhood, we find our sacred peace. The pipes they wail of distant hills, of battles fought and won, of heather blooms and mountain winds beneath the setting sun. A shared glance through the crowded room, and nod a silent vow to stand as one when trouble calls, as we are standing now. No kings or crowns can break our will, no chains can hold us fast. Our freedom flows in every drop of future from the past. Changing tides of time, the world turned cold and grey. But here within these ancient walls, our true hearts hold their sway. So lift your mug and drink it down to stories brave and bold, to the spirit wild that never dies, a tale and whiskey told. Raise your voices, brothers, high! Let the rafters shake and bend to the ale, the fire, and the bond that never ends. From the misty glens to city lights, our spirit will not cease. In this Celtic Pub Brotherhood, we find our sacred peace. Hey! Hey! Raise your voices, brothers, high! Let the rafters shake and bend to the ale, the fire, and the bond that never ends. From the misty glens to city lights, our spirit will not cease. In this Celtic Pub Brotherhood, we find our sacred peace.